and shouts over, "The hallway is clear. Feel free to come through."
I'm just trying to see you out. I can make bleeding stop and close wounds, but nowhere does it say if that gives any HP. I don't think it does. I think Clem's the only one who can actually return HP. And then I can stop him. I can close over his wounds, but he won't regain any HP, but he'll stop having a wound. It leaves him with a scar, and he still is lost down in HP. I don't think Demorton are really healers. I think regeneration can do that, but that's a rarer spell. That's what it looks like.
So what are you guys doing?
Try to go to the other side.
Are you also crawling through?
Yeah.
Alright, roll me a feats. With your larger frame, you essentially have to move through a lot more carefully. The shield on your back kind of catches against a few of the pipes, and your elbow catches against another set of pipes, and it leaves this sticky, oily residue on wherever you touched. But you managed to get through easily enough.
I'm gonna follow, but rather sheepishly. He's gonna get on his hands and knees, because he is not. He's not a big person either. He doesn't have any armor. He's also not athletic. 8.
For you, it's easy enough because you don't have a lot on you. You manage to easily crawl through without touching much. A few of your clothes get smeared by this oily thing.
I have the light on me as well, guys, just so you know. Also, is Gale hunched over, clutching his stomach? Is he bleeding or is he not bleeding?
He's already been treated by Einsink.
Okay, good. Don't have to waste any points on stupid Gale.
I look like I'm in pain still, but other than that...
Yeah. Killing will look to the others. We think we have to go this way. I'm not really sure where it leads, but it's got to be better than staying at that place, that's for sure. Also, I seem that I'm the only one that has this light, so I'll hold it close to the hole so you can see, you don't hit any of these weird things with your head. It bends down so the light is sort of shining against the hole.
Alright. Again, it's not blocking a lot of things because it is just a web, a cobweb. But made out, the web is made out of metal. So, you can easily see each other through the web, those who have passed. So on the other side, we still have Ilya, Bredana, and Einsink.
Bredana's gonna motion to the other two to go first, and she's gonna go last.
Alright.
And Killian would reach his hand through to help whoever comes through.
Alright.
Do I have to roll feats?
You roll feats. As you crawl through, and Killian, as you're helping, roll me a
Don't say perception.
What would it be? You can roll me another feats.
Yeah. Huh.
All right. As you're leading down and helping Ilya through, Ilya, your robe essentially like gets caught in one of the pipes that connects to another like pipe with a lug nut, and there's like this small space that it hasn't like fully screwed on. Your rope gets caught in that, and as you like push against it, like it rattles the whole web to where like the whole thing seems to then collapse. But you, Killian, you manage to like pull Ilya off away in time as this thing just clatters below, and there's just loud noise of all of these metal bars that just like clattering against the metal ground and echoing throughout the hallways.
Oh, that's not good. You like motion to Einsink. We
They
get
don't
to
need-
Ori, I think.
They don't need to move through it anymore because they can just like walk over it.
All right.
Verdana, you still there?
Go and join them. Yeah, you said we
Yeah.
don't have to make a feats roll at this point. We just go join them.
Yeah. The web has essentially like fallen on the ground. Luckily not over Ilya.
Let's press on then. I want to get out of this terrible place, that's for sure.
So all of you continue down the hallway. The walls, you just keep on looking at them, and really, it is just like cobbled together metals. The deeper and deeper you go, the less structured it looks, and it just looks like a pile of junk as a wall. And there seems to be like some of the wall seems to be like leaking some sort of this brackish fluid. You continue down the hallway, and then the hallway splits into a T section. There's one that goes to your left and one that goes to your right.
I'll look at Madonna and Hakon.
Well, I don't think we should split up, so.
I'd agree.
So should we just pick a direction at random? I mean, do either one look different, or do they just look the same?
Roll perception.
11.
You look at one that goes to the left is a much farther hallway. The one that goes to the right seems to be like a shorter walk. Then it curves around again to the left. So it's like an L shape to the right, and to the left side, it's a much farther hallway.
I relay all this back to Hakon and everyone else. So should we go right then? I mean, it's a shorter walk, so I mean, there's that, but neither one look great.
Why don't we flip a coin on it?
Before, while they're discussing that one, I'll do a perception check and check the walls so that I could try to figure out if I could like leave a mark so that we won't be, like running in circles.
What kind of mark are you leaving?
I'm still trying to look at my stuff in my bag if anything that I could use as like a marker.
Because right now the walls are cobbled together, pieces of metal, pieces of cut stone. So then, which direction should I go in?
Heads left, tails right.
Do you have a physical coin?
Just roll a 1d2.
Yeah.
Pull out, and you do have a coin.
Alright, one in my head was left, which was the farther one.
So what was one?
One was the heads, two was...
Yeah.
One in my head was left, two in my head was right.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know which was which, but in my head, well. So me and Hakon both flip a coin at the same time.
They both go different ways.
The gods aren't on our side today.
Gale just tuts.
So which way are you guys going?
Well, I don't care either way, so we'll go right since your coin said right.
And then the marker that I will leave. Do I still have the? You said that my leg was bleeding, right? And then somebody helped me fix my leg.
Yeah,
Can
it's
I
not bleeding
cut-
anymore.
Can I cut like a portion of that bandage and just leave it in the wall to make that one look like a marker?
Yeah, you could do that. So you take this piece of bandage and like just wrap it against one of the metals that are jutting out of the wall. And you are going with your coin and start going
No,
to the right?
I'll be going to where the first where the first direction was.
Because you rolled your own coin and you're like, yeah, we're going this way.
Now just disregard what I rolled.
So right or left? Left then?
Left. Left.
Sure.
Go to the
No.
left.
Always pick right in video game.
If in doubt, go left.
It is a much longer hallway, and you continue on as the light just illuminates the whole hallway. That the light like fluctuates a bit because it is like almost like a firefly light. It goes out for a brief moment and then glows again. As you continue on this hallway, at the very end, for a moment you're like, "Oh shit, it's a dead end." But then you notice to the right of the wall, there seems to be like a break in the wall. And there is like, it's not a crawl space, but you have to essentially like duck under this like large hole in the wall that leads into, as you look into that hallway, it's another hallway that continues on. But you have to like duck under this part of the wall.
I would again opt to go on in through first and sneak on in through. Nice 14s, haha.
All right. Tell them that you're gonna scout on ahead as you lower your head and walk through. As you raise your head, roll me perception.
Nope.
It's dark to see in here, but so far the hallway seems empty. It's also quiet, other than that rumbling noises that's ever present.
It looks clear from here. Come on through.
Alright.
It's going in through.
Trust in our scout.
follow.
All right. You go in through, and you roll me perception, Radana.
I follow behind Bradonna.
Then I'm next.
13.
All right. What you notice is that this hallway is a lot more cramped than the the hallway you just came from. Like you can't even like move like side to side to everyone. You have to like it has to be like an actual marching order of who goes first. You can like move past someone, but it has to like you have to like squeeze through them.
So,
Alright, if I noticed that before going in, I'd probably let Haycon go in first. I mean, he seems much more warrior type, so...
Oh, you only like notice this once you.
I would notice is that cramped in there. Okay, so I'm in. Alright, so I'm in then. I make my way through.
I guess it's Gale, Badonna, then Killian, then Hakon.
So Gillian after Bredana?
Yeah, he's yeah.
Okay. Roll on through. Roll me a perception as you pass through the hole in the wall.
Not my strong point. See?
Oh. Continue on.
He is mentally ill, so probably thinking about pizza or something. I don't know.
So next one passing through is Hakon.
What was it?
You're the next one passing through.
Yeah.
Roll a perception. All right, you two move past as like the group is now like scooching past this long hallway that is just like very cramped. You continue on. Next up is Ilya.
Okay. Perception.
Yeah, perception. Continue on as well. And everyone is just like shuffling through, right? Continuing down the hallway. Mm-hmm. All right. And finally, Einsink. Where the hell is Jux?
This is where we need to have met Braithier. I think she's got a good perception.
I have a base perception of 3, so that's not even bad. I just didn't get a great roll.
Mine is 0.
I got a 3 as well, but yeah, nothing amazing.
Thanks, Mary.
Wow.
Forget. As Einsink like steps on through, like he stops for a moment, and he's like he stammers for a bit, but he's trying to get your attention. And as just all of you like turn towards him, like what's wrong? He just like points up above, and as all of you like look up, what's weird is that although this place is cramped, like the top is just you can't even see the ceiling from the light. It just like goes on up. But there are all these pipes that jut up above that seemingly is like all about to crash down on you. They seem to be like just like haphazardly like sticking out of the wall, and like with the amount of pipes that are up here, they seem to be like slightly creaking to like falling down. And that with that moment, like he turns back, it starts crashing down on all of you that passed.
What am I rolling, Moose?
Should I roll this per person? I just roll this per person. So, starting from the first one, Gale, 6 damage. Followed by Bredana, 3 damage.
Alright.
Followed by Killian, 6 damage.
Okay.
Followed by Hakon, 4 damage. Followed by Ilya, 6 damage. As Einsink like walks in through and like stammers for a moment, gets your attention and like points up, the ceiling is almost like about to crumble, and he like races back through, and with that like that sudden movement, it just comes crashing down on all of you. A whole pile of pipes and essentially like pieces of metal that just like fall in your head and your shoulders, scratches you up a bit. And a few of you more debilitated than others.
Yeah, Gale is like dragging himself through.
But like now you can continue on or you can turn back. The hallway, although even more cramped with all the stuff that fall on the ground, you can still maneuver through slowly through this hallway, or if you want to turn back, that's up to you.
Not to sound cliche, but is there like light or anything coming from the end of this tunnel that gives us any hope of going forward?
There is no light.
Oof.
The only light has only been coming from Killian right now, as even like the light from the walls are not present in this hallway.
Seeing as how Gale's closest to me and also looking really bad,
Yeah.
I make my way over to him and like lift the debris off of him and sort of dust him off and pick him up and head back towards the way we came, because there's nothing else that could fall on him.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, there's more stuff that could fall on him. I mean, like, I
Yeah.
can't have anything else falling on him.
I've probably got like several things just sticking out of my back, just like
Taking damage just for carrying you.
It's really more blunt trauma. As all of you like backtrack back to the hallway.
Sure. Go the other way.
Backing track now. Like
I don't know if they're falling or not. I just want to get this guy out. He looks bad.
yeah, it looks like he looks bad right now. He's like bludgeoned all over, and he's now limping, and you have to like help him through.
And
Everyone-
Jux is in here, but as I pass like the doctor guy who fixed me up last time, I like motion to him like, "Hey kid, I think we might need you again."
Jux acquiring full flake status. As you turn back into the hallway that you came from, the much larger hallway, as you move on through, you head then over again to the T section, the one that goes through that metal webbing, and the one that you haven't passed through, the one to the right. As you move through the right, it curves over and leads left. Another long hallway you march on. Actually, it's a short hallway to march on, and the hallway itself once more splits again into a T section. There's another short hallway to the left, another long hallway to the right.
Maybe we
I'm
should
gonna
just go right this
Sorry, go
time.
ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna take Gale and just kind of like bring him more to the middle of the pack and just tell him maybe you should kind of hold off crawling through holes for now. You don't look so good.
No, I don't see myself crawling through anything for a while.
Yeah, we all took a hit there, but you're not looking so great. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I don't even know what to do with you. And I just like gingerly put him down and give him some water from my water skin. And
All right.
then I go back to talk to Killian and see where he wants to go. Killian and Hakon and Ilian, whoever's left, basically.
The last thing you hear as you put Gale down is him just kind of mutter under his breath, "This shit again."
Loses legs. And blade legs. Loses head.
Yes.
Blade head.
So,
I think Killian's starting to get stir crazy. I mean, I don't think he knows, but the Demorton in him is like, I have to get out of here. So he's probably going to start aggressively walking down the path, like even leaving the group behind. Because he doesn't feel the connection to them that he should feel the connection to them.
Right.
He doesn't. So he's just going to walk off down the right path, like muttering under his breath. He's just so crazy, you guys. I did tell you that.
Verdana's gonna like make haste to catch up. She doesn't want anyone going off on their own.
all right. So, which path are you moving to, Killian?
The right one? He's at the opposite one.
So, Killian moving past you, Hakon, you just then follow Killian,
Yeah.
going to the right. Everyone following suit, I assume. And I guess, I guess like Einsink is like helping Gale up.
Yeah, I'm just being like limped across. Yeah.
You continue to the right now, and as you continue on, it is another long hallway, and that hallway once more turns to the right. This time it's no more T section, it just turns to the right. You continue this hallway, and this hallway, it looks like the majority of the walls are just like made out of like large metal sheets that seem to be like bolted together. There's no like, and like where there's the seams of the bolts are, there is this like slight red glow, as if like there is like hot seeming metal there. But again, it's still just cold air and the smell of like gasoline all throughout.
Is there a sense of us? Are we descending or continuing on the same level? Are we
It seems to be flat. The whole surface so far has just been flat. You're just moving in a flat terrain. All of it just metal. You move in through another hallway, and this hallway now curves to the left.
I think Killian's power walking. It looks like he's being purposeful, but he's actually like, you know, he's just using it to mask his fear.
All right.
He's not. He's more uncomfortable than scared. Yeah.
As you move on to the left corner, you get to another T section. But this T section, one seems to lead into a hallway. The left leads into a hallway that then leads into a very massive room. The right leads into a short walk. Then there seems to be a strange metal object stuck on the wall, and then it goes to another left.
So there's a strange object stuck on the wall, or we can go left.
If you go left, it leads to a giant leads to a hallway that then leads to a giant